Okay, realistic day in my life. Starts now. It is literally going to be 24 hours probably, because it is just past midnight. It's about midnight. I'm going to get to sleep now. I will have an alarm set for 8. Yeah, to get up at 9-ish probably. I've had some very bad neck problems over the weekend, back and neck problems, so much so that today it was literally like getting up was making me feel sick. It's a lot better now. I got this like neck massager heater thing. It's a lifesaver. It was like £35 off Amazon, but significantly helps. So yeah, I'm gonna get off to sleep now, and I will see you when I wake up in the morning. Good morning. It's about 9:15. I slept alright. I think I woke up quite a bit though. So yeah, I've just been scrolling on my phone for a little bit. I've just taken my patch off, and I am going to get ready for the day, do my washing up that I didn't do last night, and then start work. Well, not work, lectures. Because we have, for one of our modules, a flipped learning classroom, which basically means we have to watch all the lectures, and then we have an hour-long thing where we discuss the lecture, which makes no sense. I just wish we could have, at most, had like an hour of like online and then an hour of not online. But yeah, it's just like kind of really annoying, and I hate it because, you know, if I'm having a bad day and I don't have time to watch it, then, you know, I'm behind before I even start the week. So yeah, I don't like them. I don't like the concept, and it makes me kind of like frustrated because they always put on more time than they're supposed to. Like, the whole point of these is that you were supposed to have like maybe 4, like a couple of 20-minute videos, and these are like 3 half-an-hour-long videos, so you end up spending about 4 hours doing them, because I'm also making my lecture notes at the same time, which take me about an hour to do, and then you've got to do activities on top of it. That's like the downside of all of this online or like blended learning, is the fact that you have like teachers now that can just take the piss and just give you as much work as they want to do, instead of being limited to the 50 minutes they normally have to tell you stuff. So yeah, that's a bit annoying, but anyways, that's what I've got to do today. I've got to watch those lectures and then try and do some more reading. Thankfully my neck feels a lot better today, so that's it. So I'll see you in a bit when I'm ready. Apologies for how dark that video is. I haven't turned my main lights on yet. So yeah, I've done my washing up. I need to tidy up my desk. I think I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. Sometimes I have a hot chocolate for breakfast. I know, that sounds really healthy. Not. It gives me a good amount of like sugar energy that I need in the morning, but we'll stick with the caffeine today. and I will have a cup of tea. So I'm gonna sit, drink my tea, watch some YouTube, and then at about 10 o'clock I'm gonna start doing some work up until about 3 o'clock, and that's when I leave for classes today. I have a really annoying timetable with a lot of like late starts, which is good because when I had early starts, like I'd be so worn out that I wouldn't like do any work when I came back. But it does have the disadvantage that I'm in campus until 6 p.m. tonight, so I can feel really tired and then don't do any work anyway. So it all kind of balances out, I suppose. I have a 4 till 5 and a 5 till 6. Back to back, other ends of campus. Thank you, Lancaster University, for not following my ISLP for the 4th year in a row. I'm loving my work setup at the moment. I've opened my curtain so that I have a great view of a car park. But, you know, at least I've got like a bit of a view. So I'll show you my setup now. This is my setup. So I have my laptop, which I love. I've had it for 4 years, still working great. And I have a additional Acer monitor, which is great. It pivots. It goes up and down, and it goes up and down vertically as well. So I can turn it around and use it as a TV when I'm having like lunch and dinner, things like that, because I quite often eat on there because there's not much room over there anymore. So yeah, that's my setup. I also have this, which is my headset. I use my headset to do the dictation, which hopefully will work today. I also use it to listen to the lectures because it's a bit easier than plugging in some like big over-the-ear headphones. And I also can use it so I can listen to music whilst I'm dictating, which is good because I'm like the kind of person that likes listening to music whilst I study, so yeah. And then I have a Logitech wireless mouse as well, and that connects into a dock here. This is the Acer monitor. It took forever to find the right one, but I finally got it to work. I'm gonna put you on a time lapse as I do some music. I'll catch back in with you later. So my morning's going straight to plan. Last week I had some issues with the recording of the lecture, that the slides weren't changing as she was talking. You could hear like she was changing the slides, and it made it really hard to follow the lecture. So I emailed her about it and she fixed it after I'd spent like 4 hours watching the lectures. Well, the same issue is happening again this week, and I'm not watching all the lectures until she damn fixes it, because it takes me forever to figure out like what side we're on and what we're actually supposed to do. This is why I hate this module, because instead of just turning up to a lecture and, you know, there's a technical issue, the lecturer like fixes it and is there, you have to email the lecturer, tell her there's a technical issue, you know, if no one else has done it, because everyone else, you know, can't be bothered. So anyway, can't do that right now, so probably gonna sit and do some reading until hopefully she fixes the problem, which hopefully won't be like at like 4 p.m. today. Hello, making some good progress. This is the state of my bed when I do this, because I write the notes manually, then I type them up whilst also going through the textbook, and then if there's like a graph or some examples or things like that that I want to add, I add them in there. My things are just like, it just helps my brain process to write things versus like typing them. So I do that if I can for the ones that I have physical textbooks for. I'm still waiting on my bloody teacher. She's still not replied. So if it hasn't been rectified by the time I have after lunch, then I'm gonna have to start doing them anyway, because I don't have enough time to do them tonight because I won't get home till about 7, thanks to my 6 p.m. Okay, so this is my neck cushion. It is a lifesaver. So it talks to you as well. It's quite handy because obviously you can't necessarily see the buttons, so it helps to. They are tactile though, so you can feel them. I quite like this interface panel, really. So yeah, I'm gonna sit with this on so that I can finish the supply side, then I think I'm gonna have lunch. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so studying is done. I am now gonna try and make some sweet potato and chicken, and I do have lettuce and lettuce, salad with like stuff that I've got left over. I'm literally about to run out of lettuce though, so God knows what I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow, because I'm gonna have to go shopping again. So yeah, I'm gonna prep some sweet potato. I'm gonna keep this on because it's kind of helping, although it's turned off now, so I'm gonna turn it back on again. Okay, first lecture video is done. It is now 2:15. So I got about 45 minutes to do the second one, and then hopefully I only have the third one to do later, along with finishing off my reading, so that is ready for me to just do like some notes on with my textbook, like some written ones tomorrow after I get home, hopefully. Alright, my hair actually looks really cute today. I have just finished the second video, so I've learned all the theory now. It's just doing the activity, I think, that's left, but I'm gonna leave that, A, because my neck is really hurting again, and B, because I've had enough of staring at that computer screen trying to figure out what's going on. So it is November 1st today, and that is CRPS Awareness Day, and you're supposed to wear orange. I'm not entirely sure I've got any orange in my wardrobe anymore, so I've got this, kind of orange. Do my makeup, I think, and have like a little bit of a decompress and a break, because I've got about half an hour till I need to leave. Alright, I literally have to leave in like 8 minutes. But I really love my makeup. It's actually turned out really well this year. I feel like I get better every time I do it each year. So I just need to find some lipstick that somewhat goes and doesn't like, I mean, I could go crazy, like wear like a nearly orange lipstick, but I'm just gonna wear this one. And then I literally need to shove everything in my bag as quickly as possible. And of course it would just start to rain like literally just as I'm about to leave the house, even though it's been nice all day. Thanks, Lancaster. Alright, it's 3 p.m. Come to campus with me. Thankfully it isn't raining too much. So yeah, I have to like walk down this kind of really dodgy alleyway. It's not that dodgy. This is our student nightclub next to me. The one owned by the student union. Surprisingly though, can't really hear much, which is good at night. So yeah, I'm walking to the bus station now. I just got back from shopping. I feel incredibly rough. I'm gonna phone my mum. I'm in like a ton of pain. I've got a load of stuff to do. Yeah, I just don't feel particularly great. So, yeah. And sorry for not filming. As soon as I started getting to the bus, like on the walk to the bus station, like I met one of my friends, because he was also getting the same bus as me. So. Yeah, we talked. So sorry. So I called my mom. I feel a bit better. She's gonna come up on Wednesday to sort out my flat, because I struggle with basically anything that is above and beyond cooking and doing uni work. I can't change my bedding because it just doesn't happen, like ever. Things like washing, nope. I just don't have the energy to drag it down to our laundry, and nor do I have the energy to like do proper cleans. Like, it is fairly tidy in here. It's not disgusting, but I have my neck pillow on. I'm currently like lying so weirdly, but it's like the comfiest that I've been in like 4 hours, so I'll take it. And yeah, I'm gonna sit watching YouTube for a bit, then cook. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm gonna cook some fajitas. While this place might not be the most accessible studio, and to be fair, I have made the accessibility worse because this is the level counter space that I've stuck something underneath so I can't actually get under it. It is like still pretty handy because I can sit in my wheelchair, which is what I'm doing now, and I can Okay, so I chilled for a bit. I indulged in my guilty pleasure, which is watching Below Deck. I actually subscribed to Hey You simply to watch it. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure, but they've literally just started airing the first season of the normal Below Deck, because we've had Med and we've had Sailing Yacht. So we've got a new series of Below Deck to watch. But I've got to do this lecture watching, which I don't really want to do, but it needs to be done. And also my desk is covered in makeup right now, so I'm gonna tidy that up and then I'm gonna get out my thing and do some work. I've got a load of washing up to do, but I'm not doing it. I'll do it later, maybe, we'll see. Anyway, onwards. Okay, so it's 10:15 and I have just finished doing my notes, all 1,831 words of them, plus a whole Excel spreadsheet which crashed whilst I was trying to do it. Yeah, I think that just sums up about how my week's gone. That's pretty much everything that I typically do on a Monday anyway. Obviously it was a bit slow, but the good news is she did correct it, so that's good. So yeah, it's like 10:30 now. I just finished filming another YouTube video. So yeah, I'm gonna take my makeup off and get myself in my pajamas. So makeup done, obviously the last thing to do is get into my pajamas and turn my lights off and get settled and watch crap. So I'm actually going to leave the video here this time. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to my channel because I do more of these sorts of videos. Oh my god. It's like, it all looks okay until you get to like here and it's like, oh no. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.